And welcome back. Some learners and teachers in the province of KwaZulu-Natal have not been able to go to school since the schools reopened. This as the bridges they use were damaged by the recent heavy rains. Our reporter NONHLAKANIPHO MAGWAZA is following this story and now joins us for an update. NONHLAKANIPHO, good morning. Thank you so much for making time for us. Tell us where exactly you are and what are some of the concerns that are raised by the learners as well as the parents.
Good morning, Aldrin. We at Odududu at NONHLAKANIPHO Secondary, our junior primary school in the south coast. The learners, they didn't open when the schools opened on the 17th. They only opened yesterday when the river just was low enough for them to cross. As you can see across, people from the other side are unable to come this side unless they go through this river, which only started to subside, I think, yesterday, as the community members say. Across is the SGB of the NONHLAKANIPHO school, we will be able to cross to him after the crossing, so we can be able to speak to him about the concerns of learners. From what I'm hearing from the community, it's learners from grade R up until grade 7 who were crossing the river. There are learners from the other side of this area who cross this river, and then they have to cross two more rivers, or the same river that meanders twice, which means that are three bridges that were washed away by the heavy storms that we experienced on the 13th of January. But with me now is the community member uSizwe Ngongo, who will tell us more about the problems they have been experiencing here in the community. Babu Ngongo, welcome to the show. We understand that there are three bridges that have been washed away. Mhlambe baba, umphakathi wenza njani uma ufuna ukunyakaza?
Uma ufuna ukunyakaza usuka emakhaya awo ngenyawo ungena emanzini uzofika la kufanele uthole khona usizo, ikakhulukazi lwemoto ongabe uye emzinto noma uya eThekwini.
Mhlambe baba, mangakhi ama bridge nokuthi izingane njengoba kuthiwa iqala izolo ukuya esikoleni, mangakhi ama bridge agugulekile?
Ama bridge agugulekile 1 2 3 4 5 awu 5 anesidingo esiwelwa izingane mangabe zesikoleni, ezingale ngenhla kwesikole, ezingala ngezansi kwesikole, ngale awu2 ngala awu3.
Mhlambe manje zenza njani ekseni izingane abazali bayephelezela, ngoba ngiyaunderstand ukuthi izingane ezincane kusukela ko5 years ezifanele iwele umfula lo, ngizwa kuthiwa uqale izolo futhi kuba mncane umfula, zenza njani izingane mezesikoleni?
Abazali lekakhulukazi lezi ezincane bayiphelezela, lezi indala ziyakwazi ukuyizamela emanzini, kodwa azigqoki icathulo, igqoka ophaqa nje nyobona mawusibheka nje iningi lethu sigqoka bona ophaqa ngenxa ukuthi singene emanzini.
Manje ke thina ke njoba kufanele sihambe ke siyohlangana nobaba uMsomi lapha, sizokwazi ukuwela kanjani la?
Nizokwenza njengoba senza nje, nani nizongena emanzini, nizongena ningcolile niphume niclean ngale, nikhulume nenduna niphinde ningene emanzini nibuyele ngala.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu ba.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu na.
That was community member Sizwe Ngongo explaining to us that there are 5 bridges, not 3 bridges, as I said earlier on, that were washed away by the heavy storms that happened on the 13th of January. Learners could not attend school on the 17th. They were only able to attend yesterday when the river was low enough for them to cross. As you can see just across, those are the cars that the teachers from that side used. They park in that homestead, and then they have to cross this river before going to cross the other river, which we will go to when we are done here, just to see how deep and how far the learners have to cross the river, to cross the river to get to school. As Mr. Ngongo said, that the children from this side, they have to cross this bridge, and then they have to cross 2 more bridges to get to school. And from the other side, learners from that side as well have to cross 2 more bridges to get to the same school, which is on this side of our side. And we'll be able to speak to the SGB and Induna of the community once we're done. So we'll have to go through the river, as the community member said. We'll go in dirty, come out clean on the other side, and vice versa when we're coming back. Back to you in studio, Aldrin.
NONHLAKANIPHO, just quickly in conclusion, we've seen certain reports indicating that there are some areas where school children are actually crossing rivers to get to school, and we know in this particular case that I guess they've been encouraged not to do so. But is it known whether any injuries may have been reported in that particular area with children trying to cross that river?
So far, there have been no injuries reported, but we'll speak to the SGB when we cross the river just to find out more if there were any learners that were injured or any teachers that were injured. As they said before, that they can't cross with their own cars. They have to wear flip-flops just to cross this side of the river and the other side of the river. But we'll be able to learn more once we speak to more community members and once we speak to the SGB.